Well, hello there, everyone. It is me. I'm here. You're there. It is early for me. I normally don't get up this early in the morning, but Darth needed to go somewhere today, and Dan said he'd be here. And guess what? Neither of them are here. So I want to tell you that now because I don't know what's going to happen. I hope they come. I did everything I could. I prepared last night. I pushed myself to get everything set up and put all the notices out and go everywhere for them to be here. They better be here because I'll be very disappointed. But it doesn't matter because I'm here and you're there, and we could do a stream anyway. I just hope they come. They told me they're coming. They sent me emails, and so I hope they show. I don't normally wake up this early. If they tell me to stream again, I don't know. I'll stream again. I don't care. But anyway, I am exhausted. But I'm doing this. So anyway, I'm gonna go do a quick roll call. Last night, for those of you who saw my picture, I took Maya to the movies for the first time ever, and it was awesome to take my daughter. I wasn't sure to expect. Was she gonna be antsy? Was she gonna be upset? So I took her to a movie called Ron's Gone Wrong, and it was a cute movie, and I liked the movie. And if you have a children, I think it'd be a fun movie to take them to. I just didn't like the end, but I'm not gonna review it now. But that's my quick review. I think at the end was better. I would have loved the movie. I just was a little upset because I wasn't thrilled with the end. Anyway, let me go over. Let me see who's here. I hope they come because they told me 11 o'clock in the morning, and I woke up 11 o'clock in the morning. And believe me, I would have loved to sleep another few hours, but whatever. Anyway, look like a lot of people are here. Wow, a lot of comments in the comment section. I'll try to catch up here. We got Billie Jean is here, and Annie's here. And what happened, dude? I haven't had an invite. Oh, all right. Hold on. I got to send him an invite. He's here. He doesn't have an invite. Yeah, that could help, right? I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. I got to invite him. He's here. He's here. Damn it, I forgot the invites. I did everything but that. I'll be right back. 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 I can't. All right, I sent the invite out. And just in case, I'll post it here too. So there you go. I'll make sure I'm covered. Every sense of the word. And there he is.
I've been sat here. I'm like, how is he live? I haven't got an invite.
Totally my fault.
Because I'm there, I say I've been waiting here, been like, yeah, I've told my mate, oh no, I'm streaming at 4 p.m. obviously our time. And he's like, yeah, I'm just sat here. I see you go live, and I'm like, has he forgotten me?
I'm so stupid. I did everything. I set up everything, and I'm like, man, Dan's not here. Did I wake up early for nothing? I killed myself here. Darth not here. What do I do?
But we're here now. So we're here. I saw the chat going, and I was like, has he forgotten me? That's why I put in the chat. I mean, I've been sat here. How are we anyway, mate? You right?
Oh, good. How are you, Debbie? Good to see you, Debbie.
Good.
I need to say hi to people in the chat, my friend.
Go for it.
And then we go, hi, Richie One. Hello, Keely Talks. Oh, my God. Billie Jean. Sabine, how are you? Tanya. Hey, Lara B. Claudia's here. I'm an idiot. Hey, Eddie. How are you? This is Renita. Says, Rob, can you explain what's happening with people in the community making videos on me? I heard something happened on the stream or something. Sorry, I don't know. If people, I mean, I don't know.
That's new to me.
I haven't seen any videos on me. I mean, I didn't know I'm not popular. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I haven't seen any videos about me or someone say anything about me, so I don't know. You might know more than I do.
I don't. I haven't seen any videos or anything.
Yeah, I haven't either. But if you want to hit me up on Twitter, DM, or go on my Discord and talk to me privately, and if you know something, let me know. I'll watch the video. I mean, I haven't heard anything. I don't know. But I could talk about it with you. If it's a past event, I just don't want to bring it up. If it's now, I don't know. I haven't heard anything saying. I haven't said anything bad about anybody. I have no idea. Mel says, "Hey Dan, I hope you're feeling better." Dan, you were sick?
No, I got a kidney infection. So let's say,
kidney infection. What the?
It's why I'm making the videos. Like I made a video last Monday, and I was like, I had my entire week planned out, because obviously a lot of stuff was coming out. And I was like, right, we'll do this, do that. And Tuesday, I just woke up, and obviously, you know, I suffer from bad backs anyway. And
yes,
I had the pain in my right side. And I'm thinking,
yeah,
that's not my back. You know when you know it's like not that.
Yeah.
And I was there, I was like, that doesn't feel good. But I've had the pain in my kidney, my right kidney, for about a week and a half. You know, I just thought, literally, I'll drink fluid, get rid of it, just get on with things, you know? Just do what every man does and just not tell people and just be like, oh, I got a bit of pain. I'm not going to the doctors. I don't need to go to the doctor, you know?
Yep.
Which, you know, I'll get better, but it hasn't gotten better. So Friday, I rang up the doctor, and they were like, literally not a face-to-face either, because obviously COVID's still going on here, and Wales at the moment is the highest part of the UK with COVID rates. So they're like,
oh, no.
Right, just phone calls. I was like, oh, great. And when I explained to him, he goes, right, what's wrong? I said, well, I got a pain in my lower back and my kidney. You know, this will be a bit much now for people, but I'm going to toilet a lot more, going to the bathroom a lot more, which I know when like you're going a lot, just to urinate.
Right,
and
right.
I was like, this is becoming a little bit too much, because I was going like every 10, 20 minutes. And
really?
Like, I haven't drank anything. Yeah. And he goes, oh, you got infection, a cold in the kidneys. That's when they asked about, do you wake up with the lower part
cold
exposed?
In the kidneys? How do you get a cold in the kidneys?
It's basically, it's just another word for infection in the kidneys. You know, it's for me, it's just been because my lower back is always exposed. My bedroom is very, very cold at night. One of the corners of the window is blown. So I gotta get that fixed. But obviously, the double glazing windows that we use are expensive. And I was like, right, I'll just save up and get it done. And just middle of the night, because we're coming into the winter now and everything else. And you know, if we got Kay and a few others here from this area, it's been exceptionally cold over the last couple of weeks in the night.
Really?
And I've been waking up, and just my lower back has been exposed to the cold air.
Maybe you could stuff the window. I mean, I know it's going to sound kind of like.
Well, say I got thick curtains and everything, but it's down the side. It's like
if you
could
find a cloth, maybe even a paper towel, anything to prevent the wind from coming in, or I don't know if there's a Home Depot there. That's what we have here.
Oh yeah. Ours is called B&Q.
Maybe you could stuff like some kind of foam into the window to prevent the air coming in.
Well, say it's it's literally, because the windows are like that thick. But it
Wow.
just happens to be one little corner that is blown. And it's like, are you serious? You know, of all of this, just to get that fixed,
Wow.
I gotta get it all replaced. And because it's a here they're called double windows, which is where you got like two or more windows that can open. So it's not like a single window. And sadly, you gotta get it all replaced, not just one little bit. But that's why they say with a cold, my back's been exposed. Like I say, it's just that area, my lower back. I was speaking with Jacqueline on Twitter. She was like, wear a t-shirt. I was like, I do, and I wear shorts. And she said, well, wear a onesie. I'm like, I could do that, but I would overheat. And I'd be like, oh, too hot now, take it off. And then I'd probably wake up being like, oh my God, here we are, back in the cold.
What a pain.
But yeah, it's just been a nightmare. I was made to say for the last week and a bit, I've just had constant pain in my back.
Sorry, man.
It's
Dan
annoying,
says,
you know?
Yeah, it must be. She says, hi, Dan. He's awesome. I just love his voice.
It's the Welsh accent, I think. That's why it's got to be.
Hey, Jenny, what's up? She says hi to us. How you doing? Mary Lynn says hi. Moonshade. I hope I get everybody. I'm sorry if I don't. Jazzy, what's up? Hugs to you. Chickpea Stranded. Hi, how are you? I hope all is well. Harley Quinn. Hi, what's going on? I don't know where Darth is. Please hit the like button. Lara B from my friend from Italy. How are you? If I miss anybody, Debbie, how are you? Lily, I don't want to miss anybody. I'll try to get you all. What is going on here? I'll try to get you all as we go along. I saw Queen is here. I'll try to get everybody. I promise, because you guys are all important to me. Lily says, Rob, it's okay if you don't get. I care about you all. Come on. Witchy one, what's going on? Screams, what's going on? Sabine, how are you? Okay, as we go along, I'll get more people, I promise. Jane, how are you? What's going on? Phantasmagorical. It's good to see you. Queen Babylonia, hello. Tammy, how are you? Good to see you all. Sherry and Tina Evans, how are you? Double panned windows. I hope you get feeling better, Dan. Hi, Rob. Hi. Hey, how are you? Good to see you, Harley Quinn.
Hello. We got quite a lot of people here.
Justice for Depp is here. Yeah, we got a lot of people. It's good. It's good. Mandy G is good. Hey, Z, how are you? Nova, how are you? I can't say her name, so I just call her Z Fernandez because I can't. Zueli, I always get her name wrong. So
no, see, I got someone like it's a long name. I just call them just initials now. Some of them,
yeah.
Like with Pick and Mix Gamer, we've been friends for a while. It's her same Pick and Mix Gamer. I just call her B and G, P and G. So,
hey, Michelle, she's saying hi, Linda A. Hello, hey, Michelle, how are you? Jenny says, I've been hungover, so I won't be commenting much, but I'll be listening.
I miss being hungover. I really do.
I'm sorry you're not feeling well, Dan. I hope you feel better soon.
I'm going to say I'm on antibiotics, so let's see how they go. Let's get the 7-day course out of the way. And we'll just go from there then.
Hey, Galette, how are you? Saying hi to both of us. I'm getting all hey, Linda AS559, how are you? Good to see you. I'm glad a lot of people came. Erin, I think her name is Erin. It might be Irene. I might be saying it wrong. But I'm so glad I'm back in Norway instead of in the cold and draughty houses in the UK. Huh? Really? The houses like that in the UK?
Let's say it all depends, really, because, like I say, with this house, this is... How old am I? I'm 35. This house is 37 years old now, this house.
Wow.
And this part of the house is an extension, which was built 12, maybe 15 years ago. And so this side of the house is toasty as anything. You haven't got to put the heating or anything on in this side. But when you go into the main house, it can be a little bit cold and nippy.
I understand. Yeah, I've had that. Lily says, I love it when you shoot out. So I try to get us together, but, you know, everybody's schedule's hard. You know, Dan's got his job to do. Dan's got his channel to care about. He can't, you know, other people invite him other ways. So he's got to try to, you know, I can't totally hog Dan every week. He's got to, I mean, but I love when he comes once a month. At least we get together. And
yeah, at least, you know, we always say it's like with everyone else. The person I've streamed with probably the most now is, let's say, is Soups. You know, we do it now and again, and we try and get
Who's that?
Soups.
Oh, Soups. Okay,
Yeah,
gotcha.
we try and get at least once every 3 weeks or something like that. Like I say, everyone, because we're all around the world. It's the time frames, like for yourself now.
Yeah, yeah,
It's coming up to 11:15.
yeah,
And it's it's in the morning still, and
yeah.
obviously you gotta get up, get your things done or whatever, and say here it's in the evening. But then you look at people. Who was I last streaming with? Oh, my mate again. He lives on the Pacific side of America.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And
It's
it's
hard.
again, it's later than you or earlier than you, whichever one you want to look at that.
It's earlier. I think that the more back
Yeah,
we go, because I'm
because
in the east, the
you're
west, it gets
5.
earlier.
That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're 5. They're 8. Yeah, so
Like if you're in California right now, it's like 8 a.m. in the morning.
yeah, like I say, it's one of my mates here. We for a Call of Duty and stuff. He's like, "Oh, come and play with me," and I'm like, "You do know I'm 8 hours ahead of you." And when he starts playing or stream, it's normally around midnight my time, and I'm like,
Yeah, it's
"I'm going to
hard.
bed, mate."
Yeah, it's hard. Tanya says my house is the house that Jack built, but that's army housing for you.
Mm-hmm. Army barracks, yeah.
So last time we speak, and again, if anybody comments, I'll try to get to all that. Oh wait, hold on, let me get to Jazzy. So, well, I'm glad I'm here, and you all are here today. My broom caught fire getting here. I know what she means by that. That's funny. Oh my God, Debbie says it's 10:17, but she's an hour earlier than me. So it's hard. It's hard.
Is that more like Central America then? Or?
Yeah, that's most central time. It's hard. It's hard. So anyway, I hope Darth comes. He might have got the time wrong, but I tried to tell him. I did this for him because basically he has to go somewhere. So I'll try to keep the stream going and hopefully he gets in here. Basically, a lot has happened with the case. And last time we spoke,
God, yeah.
I mean, my God, so much is okay, first off, Johnny has been everywhere, right? And he's been getting awards and people have been celebrating him.
Yeah.
As for Amber, I mean, she's getting drinks with Eve Barlow. She went to France and then she's like this, trying to get into this.
You know what, mate? That little clip of her doing that, I don't know what it is, because it's just, you can see that the model on her left side,
Right.
she gets in front of her, but she doesn't barge her way through. She
Right.
kind of goes up like that to get past them. And then when she does it, she literally barges past her.
Yeah.
And you can see the model as well. She's just like, keep it together, just smile and clap. She didn't do anything, which I thought was a good thing for her. Because if she done something back to her or whatever, obviously would have used it to her advantage.
Right.
She would have literally just been like, "Oh, how dare you do that to me," and all this. But yeah, it's like Johnny, he's been getting fan glorification everywhere. It's amazing.
Yeah.
It's so nice to see.
It was funny because she's like, she's so emotional, and then you see her cut in with and then at the end it clips. The clip ends with like her like giving a look. Like,
yeah,
like,
I don't know if it's a her or if it's almost like she's looking for a look for approval from Helen Mirren. That's what I thought it was, because she's like I said, just the look down she gives her, and it's like, is that to Helen Mirren or is that to the model? Like, I'm in front of you. It's like, come on, but it's just a smug face. Yeah.
It was because she's like, first she's really like she's overblowing it, like like really, like, but it to me it
aggressive,
like angry. Yes,
it's very aggressive. Yeah, like yes, look what I'm doing.
Right, and then she's like looking like, okay, I'm gonna squeeze in because I'm more important than any of you, and then I'm gonna give a little nudge to make you know that my presence is being felt here. Like, I'm gonna squeeze in, and then I'm gonna look back, like, say, is that okay with you? Like I was like, wow, that clip. I should have done a video about it, but that clip was something. I was looking at that like, what the hell?
It's a sickening video when you. I think because of the way that we've all seen her act and we know how she acts now, and seeing her do that, it's a bit like, wow, you'd do that to someone just to get in front of someone. Again, front and center. She knew the camera was on her, and she's like, "That's it. I'm going to be front and center in front of everyone." Just annoyed me.
Is she racist? That is very possible. She is racist. That's very possible, Black Pearl.
Well, we saw what she was saying in the text messages about the black coffees for a couple of years ago. You know, and she was like, "Oh, just black coffees or whatever." And I don't know if it was a bodyguard or if it was an assistant or whatever. And they were like, "Oh, bring them now, 4 blacks or something like that." It was, and she was like, "Racist." Can you remember that?
No, I don't. Actually, I didn't know that. I didn't know that. Kim says, notice she didn't try that shit with the bigger lady.
No, she didn't. Yeah, she didn't. She just kind of like, okay. Yeah, so we also got the one where she sent the text messages regarding the ICE way, the checkpoints. This is in to 2018.
Oh, that's why. Okay. Yeah.
Everyone better get their housekeepers, nannies, and landscapers a ride home tonight. There's ICE checkpoints. That's like, wow, you know? But, just heard there's an ICE checkpoint in Hollywood, few blocks from where I live. Everyone better give their housekeepers, nannies, and landscapers a ride home tonight. ... Yeah, it's like, wow, okay, that's how you want to play it? Yes. It's sad to see.
What, like Gina says, like a performing seal springs to mind.
Yeah, a SeaWorld or something. Yeah. Or leg. Yeah. It's just the way her face goes. It's
like if you analyze it, you really study that, because I was watching that and I was like, man, you know what? I really got to talk about that this week. You know, I was like, because there's so much to cover, so much dropped. I mean, so much has been happening. It's funny, like we had nothing for like 3 or 4 weeks. It was pretty dead. It was pretty dead. There was nothing to really go over unless you went over old stuff. Or you could dig deep and find something, but there really wasn't much to give anybody. No. But then all of a sudden, it was like one thing after the other. Like, okay, first off, we have Johnny subpoenaing Musk and subpoenaing Franco and subpoenaing her
Tasha.
ex. Yeah, Tasha. So what do you think of them three? I mean, if you had them three, who do you think is, if any of the three crack? Which one of those three crack? I know it's a tough question, but
I think it'll be Franco.
You think it'll be Franco?
Yeah, mostly because it was a couple of months ago when, obviously, because he's been in the press for doing things unsavory to other women, hasn't he? He was in the press for doing all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And people were suing him. And he settled out of court for like $2.2 million. I think if anything does happen, and he would be the one to be like, oh, okay, and just poof, and then say something. Because obviously the last time he wanted his stuff to be kept under wraps, didn't he? He didn't want it to go public. He was like, I'm not going to do anything and say anything. It's just going to be just go down for this.
Right.
Right, okay. Which, the way that has gone, I think it would be him. Tasha, I'm not too sure. I think because obviously she has been pictured with Jennifer Howell over the last couple of months, you know, so they're friends.
Right.
But Musk, he's the thingy one. He's the
I don't think
he's the oddball, yeah, but he's
I don't think he's going to give anything up.
No.
But I'll go over to that in a minute. I just want to get to Tanya's Campbell's comment, because a lot of people were talking about it. She says, and she took a picture of a black man in a chair with a beer that is apparently well known for advertising by black people. And she wrote, stereotypes are fun. Wow.
Yeah. Because if you watch films like Boys in the Hood or anything like those, and you will see, obviously, because the areas they're in, you know, Compton and everything else, you'll get, in Boys in the Hood, Lawrence Fishburne, he tells his son, I don't want you hanging out being like these other ones around here who sit on the porch drinking beer. And yeah, I remember that when she said that. Yeah, it's people like, she said all this. It's all out there on the internet. Why isn't she being done?
I don't know. You know what? I got a lot in my mind here. I just want to say hi to everybody. Tutor's here. Hi, Tutor. Hi, Real Pamster. Hi, Tal. Hi, Astrid. I saw Astrid. Here's Astrid. I just want to make sure I get it hi to everybody because I don't want anybody think I don't love them. I do. Gina, hello. Thanks for being here. Hey, Sabine. How are you? I hope I didn't miss. If I missed anybody, again, I apologize. I love you all, so please don't. We both love you. We both love your support. We both love that you're here, and we both love that you would educate us because there's things we don't know. And sometimes you're like, "Hey, Rob, did you know? Hey, Dan, did you know?" And we're sitting there like, "No, we didn't. We got to look this up." So we're glad you guys are on top of it. You know, we appreciate all the love you give us. And hey, Hen, how are you? Better late than never. Hey, TJ, work in progress. Good to see you. Hey, Alexandria. So I hope I got everybody. If I see a name, a pop up, I don't, I didn't say hi. I'll just say hi. Here's my opinion, Dan, and you can tell me what you think.
Go for it.
I think Elon has too much to lose. He's getting sued. He's got Tesla. He's got SpaceX. He's got he's got his number one and number two. They're fighting for the richest person in the world. Yeah. And he's bringing William Shatner up to space, and now he's got to compete with that. And and another thing, like, I mean, I really feel, and I think everybody who covers this and everybody in the chat feels the same way about this, that he's paying for her attorney fees, right? And that so he can't admit anything because if he does, she could lose everything.
Oh God, yeah.
She will lose everything. She will have no leg to stand on. I think the only leg she has to stand on in this case is Elon Musk. I think that's the only person. Without him backing her, it's over. Franco could say something. Tasha can say something. But I don't think it will kill the case. But if Elon does, man, it will just put everything to shame.
Oh, God, yeah. He knows too much.
Yeah.
But it's a bit like with Anthony Romero as well from the ACLU. For some unknown reason, they do not want him to do his deposition. Because they've been denied again, haven't they? Because they were like, we're going to re-argue that we don't want him to do it. And the judge in New York has gone like, no, he's doing his deposition.
Yep.
So, I think it's ACLU who has been paying the bills. And
could be.
I think that just because they don't want this guy to do his testimony or anything. Because he knows too much.
You think that the ACLU is paying her attorney fees and not Musk?
Yeah.
Is that
not
really?
Yeah, not Musk. Yeah,
not Musk.
Because
really?
This where is it? It's I got a video on it. Is it today or tomorrow? I can't remember. But what it is, because they've been denied again, because they're the ones who've gone in front of the New York Supreme Court, haven't they? Because they don't want this guy to say his deposition, and Johnny Depp and his team, they only want him to do it because they're like, he knows information that he shouldn't know. Because obviously we saw the emails regarding the op-ed. We'll skirt around the divorce settlement. We won't talk about the NDA and all this kind of stuff. But then, obviously, he knows about it because he put forward the idea. And he would have known, to say, we'll skirt around this. We won't talk about this. And it's like, well, how do you know that information? You shouldn't know. She shouldn't have told you in the first place because the NDA. Yes. So now it's like they're there and the Supreme Court has gone, no, he is going to do his deposition. If he comes forward, at this moment in time, no, I do think they're going to be like, they're going to try and push it back as much as they can. A bit like how Musk has been, I'm not going to do it or just not bother going for the deposition. I think if he steps in front of the microphone and he says whatever, that could get rid of her. I really do. That's what I'm thinking at the moment because this is the one they're scared of.
That's interesting.
Again, he just knows too much.
Yeah. Drew the Fox says, hi, I enjoyed the Hen's live stream. I'm wanting to do live streams on my channel, but I'm scared of being the only one there. Well, Drew the Fox, I didn't even know you had a channel. So the first thing I would tell you is, why don't you put a link to your channel and I can subscribe. And if you ever want to come here first to get the nerves out of your way, or you want to set up a stream and I'll come, I don't care. Or you can invite, there's Phantasmagorical, she streams, there's Hen, there's DJH Record Hound, there's Dan. I'm sure you could invite some of us, Keely, whoever.
There's quite a few of us.
Yeah, there's
a lot of us.
When
you want to do your first stream, it can be it can be nerve-wracking.
Yeah.
Because it's the way I look at it. Don't worry, it doesn't matter if you're streaming to one person, 0, or even to 100,000.
Yeah.
Just do it. That's how I've looked at it in the past.
And here's a thing. Like I learned, like don't worry about a number. Just stream like there's tons of people there. Don't look at the number. Because you know what? People can watch it on replay later on. And if you look bad and then everybody's gonna be like, oh, I don't know. Just be you, talk what's on your mind, get it out there. And if you run out of things to say, you could always just end the stream. You can make a half-hour stream, an hour stream, or invite some people. So before you know it, like I'm already here 30 minutes with Dan. I don't even know where 30 minutes went, So just
it flies
invite
by.
people. Yeah. Invite people, and then you get the panel, and you say something, but someone else says something. Before you know it, you had a stream, and you're like, wow, that really took off. So like I said, people will come. Just invite people in the chat. People invite us, right? You arrange your time together, and we could help you. So your first stream, you won't feel nervous and all alone.
Yes.
Some people can carry the stream because they talk. I talk a lot. Hen talks a lot. There's people here.
It's how it's meant to be.
Yeah.
Because I've again, obviously, I started doing streams mostly by myself first, and when I was doing that, it's I'm
gonna put that up, but I'm gonna put that up because I'm not afraid to talk about it. This person must be an Amber Heard fan. Says you're oblivious to the fact that Big JD is a sad woman abuser. Explain how I'm wrong. Sure, we could explain all day because obviously you don't watch a video. So I'm going to explain all day. Let me explain. And I'm sure Dan will jump in. First off, did you hear the recording? That's number one. Amber admits from the beginning that she hit him. She admits that she threw pots and pans at this guy. She cut off his finger. So let me tell you something. If JD was the woman abuser, why is her finger okay? Why did he have to stop filming a movie and have his finger, which is shown, you could see it badly bandaged, okay? And he had mirrors. He died. He's the abuser. He's the one that runs away, and I'm recording. She's like, why are you running away from me?
She admits he runs away.
Yes.
Every time I start a fight, you run away.
Yes. So, okay. I mean, I'm not kicking you out. I'm not kicking you out. I want you to know the facts. The facts here is that when you say JD is abuser, name it. How?
You need to be able to back up your claim.
Yes, everything that she has claimed has been proven wrong. Have you seen the police body cam footage? They claimed that the house was a mess. There was glass all over the floor. If there was glass on the floor, why were there little dogs running around?
Mm-hmm.
Why did the police see nothing? Why did the police say, are you okay? And they're drinking wine. I don't know if you've ever been abused before, but when you're abused and it just happens, I don't care if it's an hour later, 2 hours later, 5 hours. I showed a video where a guy was hit with a cell phone. Why don't you look at that video? Real and fake. It's right there in my video selection. The guy's nose is busted. His eye is totally red, like badly red, badly. And he said, I called the police on her, and I'm here and she's not. But if you look at his face, that is someone who got hit with a cell phone only feet away, like she claimed. So how are you going to tell me that a man got hit with a woman who threw a cell phone feet away? That's the damage that this thing can do. This is hard. What I'm using right now, I can't show you because I'm using it. It is hard. If I threw this,
it's my phone.
That is going to cause some damage.
Oh God, yeah.
Okay, that can really hurt you. Look at the real guy. Look at the pictures of the guy. Look at his video. This is a guy who has nothing to do with the case.
Yeah,
he's a guy on Twitch. He's nothing to do with domestic violence, but he was abused, and the damage caused to his face is horrifying. I put the picture right there as a thumbnail to show you. Okay,
We
Amber's
also got the
injuries.
photo of when she went to the courthouse to get her oh bloody hell, the can't remember what it's called now. When you get someone away from you,
Right. You get
um,
to, what do you mean? A
when
TRO?
you file a complaint, a restraining order. How was it?
Yeah, a TRO. It's
She
a
yeah
temporary
right.
restraining order. Yeah.
That's one. Yeah, she filed that the next day, which again is in all the papers on all the media websites. You know, she'd got no bruises on her face. But the day before, on video and the photographs, show her with a bruise on her cheek by here. Next day, it's gone.
And here's another
Bruises
thing.
don't magically just disappear overnight.
There are witnesses. There are employees who work for the building, not for Johnny Depp. There are a neighbor who works as a lawyer. Right? She has a YouTube channel, by the way.
She went on. Was it CNN? She went on.
I think so. Yes, and she said, "I saw Amber." They saw Amber Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. In fact, so did the guy who lived in the penthouse on the same floor that she does. His name was Isaac Barak, and he knew both Amber and Johnny. And he said Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, there was not a thing wrong with her. She looked perfect. And then I see you're going on Friday, filing restraining order. The only person over on Tuesday was James Franco. He came over Tuesday night. Johnny left Saturday and never returned. So how are you going to tell me that people saw you without anything, and on Friday, all of a sudden, you have a mark? Then they're caught in the elevator with her sister and Rocky Paddington. And you know what they do? They're laughing and pretending that they're punching each other and having a joke out of it.
Yeah.
Dude, where is Amber's evidence? So before you jump on the Queen Amber train, show me the evidence. Show us all the evidence that he is the person. Please bring it. Don't just come here and troll. Bring what you got. Bring what you got.
It's another one as well. Sorry, Rob. We got obviously we only saw the body cam footage of the second set of officers. However, we've got the depositions of the two officers who went there first. We've got Officer is it Sanez or Sands?
Right.
Or
yes.
And Officer Hayden. They've said, they done their testimony as well. We went there. There was nothing on it. There was no marks whatsoever. But then in her story, obviously her testimony and everyone else, they were all like, her face was cut. It was bashed. It was bruised. And then you got the two police officers, well, 4 police officers in total. They're all like, yeah, there's not a mark on her.
Yeah.
So again, the judge in this country, for some unknown reason, he didn't want to listen to the police, which is kind of baffling still to me.
It is baffling. It is baffling. It is baffling.
They represent the justice system, and obviously they go and say, actually, no, this is what we saw. We didn't see anything. But then he's like, you know what? I believe Josh Drew over you. Excuse me, And when they said to the other, we don't need because he goes, there's another one about Officer Hayden. Oh, we don't need to see him. Tell him to go. And it was like 4 a.m. in the morning that they were up to get this deposition and testimony done. And he just dismissed them like that. Nah. This is why there's so much around it. But again, that person, they're allowed their opinion, great. But you can judge by the way that comment was. They've just come into this just to cause shit.
Yeah.
To be honest with you.
I don't care if people come here to cause
sad
shit.
abuser of this, that, and the other. It's like, you're a troll.
Yeah, obviously he's a troll. Some people come in here and do that. I'm used to that. By the way, I don't want to thank Dreamer Collins thank you for coming, remember. And Bridget sent me I don't know. I guess there's nothing there. I don't see anything. I don't know if it was a super sticker. I don't know. Bridget, if you want to say something, just let me know. I thank you so much. I just don't see anything. It's like, I don't know. Again, Dreamer, thank you so much. I'm going to do a member stream later in the day around 4 o'clock for any member. It's going to be open stream, so you guys can come and talk. And if you want to join. So Through the Fog, if you want to come on 4 p.m. Eastern, you're a member. Come on, get your nervousness out and you can come on my stream. I'll open up the chat. So, just members, so you can join. And Bridget, thank you so much. I just don't know what if you wanted to say anything. I didn't see anything. I would have said anything you wrote. I don't know. I just don't see anything.
If they want to say anything, they can just come back on.
Yeah,
You know, say, she's happy to be here. There we are.
Yeah, thank you, Dreamer. You're so nice of you. Thank you so much. Listen, I welcome Amber Heard fans here because I don't care if they're trolling. If people just come here to troll because they have no life, let them troll. It does. But when they say something like that, like I had some of those on Friday. I had a lot of trolls on Friday because it wasn't as many people. I jumped off topic. I jumped to Star Wars because I just had a bunch of guys who wanted to talk. So we did.
Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, we had fun. And, but whatever. I'm going to have a troll here and there. I don't care. I don't know. I don't know where he is. I don't know. He told me do it 11 a.m. Eastern. And I got here and I woke up and I pushed myself and I asked Dad, please be here. And I don't know where he is.
I was waiting.
Yeah, that was my fault. And I sent him a link and I don't know. I did. Oh my God, Cherry. Oh my God. Well, I don't know what to say. Cherry's great, man. I love Cherry. She's just the best. Oh my God.
What do you think of all this Brian Laundrie situation then?
Oh, okay. We could talk about that. Sure.
We have a chat about everything we can.
Listen, there's no proof that he's done it, right? But all roads seem to point that way.
Yeah.
And again, what people don't get is behavior. Now, if I'm with my woman, right, and we're on a road trip and whatever, and we're getting a little dispute, we either have to talk it out or we have to say, look, maybe we should just go home because this is not, let's just be quiet. Let's just not argue. And let's go home and let's chill.
That's the part there. Go home.
And that's what I would have done at that point.
Go home together.
Now, when they find her death strangulation and he all of a sudden he's back at his parents and the van is there. There was pictures on Twitter I saw. And then all of a sudden he leaves his credit cards behind and he leaves his cell phone behind. Here's what everything told me. And again, I could be totally wrong, but it appears to me that she was whatever, got on his nerves. He couldn't take it and he got emotional and
they were arguing.
He just
went.
He just snapped. Totally lost it. Maybe he buried the body. Maybe he threw the body off a cliff. I don't know. They didn't specify. They just said it was strangulation.
No, that was it. Yeah.
Then you wind up with your parents. You hang out with your parents, and then you leave your personal stuff. Now, why would anybody leave credit cards and a cell phone home? Because they know they're going to be looked for, right?
Yes.
They know it.
Oh, yeah.
I thought that, what happened? I thought that the parents left a wad of cash and he just took the cash
and got out of there.
He would have booked out of the state. He would have went to Canada, Mexico. Who knows?
Just don't be in America.
But to find him at the reserve.
And only skeletal remains. That's the part that's made me go, what is going on with this?
Yes.
That is the...
I can't explain.
I can't.
Did he get eaten by an alligator? Did he just die and his body rotted? Did he kill himself?
Exactly. I think obviously, because I've been with Andy Signal, because that's where I've got all my information from. He obviously has done the live streams of the press conferences, everything. And I've just been shocked by it all. Because obviously over here we don't really see this kind of mass reporting on one thing, really. It was some of it back in the early 90s regarding a little 3-year-old child, but again, no, it's a 3-year-old child. And hearing everything this, and the one thing that got me is because CNN posted it, and I was reading through it, and I was like, so. They told the FBI and the police they wanted to go back and do one more search.
Right.
I was like, right, okay, they want to keep looking. But then within so many minutes, I think it was like within 20 or 30 minutes of them being on the site, they found that the father found his bag. And then by the bag or somewhere near it was the remains.
Right.
That's
with the
interesting
notebook.
because yeah,
With the
it's like,
notebook.
again, obviously they've said that it's been underwater, that area could have been, and everything else. Which again, I've only been to Florida once, but I know that the water in those areas, they can rise like anything, and he could have
Right.
drowned, he could have got eaten.
Yeah.
No one knows what's going on. But it was
No.
just that the father was the one to find it. I'm like, that's a bit suspicious.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Because how long have they been searching for it as well? Anyone in chat? Because it's been a couple of weeks, haven't they,
Yes,
that
it
they were
has been.
doing it.
At least a month, I think it was. They said.
Mm.
John, this is funny. John says, if Jason has one eye, is it possible he'll be the Cyclops?
Could very well be.
You did know about what happened there, right? Did you hear about
Yeah.
all that?
Yeah.
I mean, so he, as I don't want to talk about this because people are like, oh, well, he didn't admit that Amber Heard hit him. Yeah, let's clear the air. When you have an NDA, right, you have to be very careful that you don't give away parts of a movie, right?
This is it.
Now, a long time ago, Mark Hamill was on a plane and says, oh, I'm going somewhere, but I can't tell you because I have an NDA. Now, Mark Hamill probably went to do the voice of Skeletor and whatever. And he's been doing some parts lately. So Chucky, he's done, so between Chucky and Masters of the Universe, that's where he was going, but he couldn't reveal that because of the non-disclosure agreement. Yep. So he can't say where he's going. He just wanted to let you know, hey, I'm back out there again, but I can't tell you where. So same thing here. If Momoa says, well, me and Heard was fighting on set, and then she grabbed the prop and she hit me, but the safety thing wasn't enough. Like, you're going to say, well, hold the phone. Why is Aquaman and Mira fighting?
Yeah.
That's the first thing that came to my head. Why is Aquaman fighting with Mira? Isn't Mira the love and all that? And it makes you wonder, like, is
what's
WB
going on in the
saying,
film? Like,
let's get rid of her because this is causing too much of a problem? The fans are very upset with her. They don't want her in the movie. Let's try to give her less time, or let's try to back her out. That was the first thing I thought of. So, and then he does admit on Ellen's show, and he does admit on Instagram, yeah, I was hit with an eye, but he's on Ellen's show, he goes, eye. Yeah, on Ellen's, he goes, I'm getting old. I have this wrong or that wrong. Getting hit in the eye is not getting old. You got hit. Somehow you got hit. He doesn't admit how it happened. So there's no doubt in my mind that now a lot of suspicion is because it's being investigated. She has a history.
All we know is that one person who put it out there. And again, it's because I've been on the fence that we have no idea. Right. Because here in the UK, obviously, it's a huge film. It's a huge film anyway. It's like a $310 million budget. Because I found out because I was doing a stream regarding, what it could have been because of how much the budget is. And being that the UK is a small country, if that happened, it would be all over the news.
Right.
Everyone would know that Aquaman's been shut down for 5 days. And it won anywhere, because that sort of thing does leak, no matter what. I don't care who you are.
Right.
And with that, then obviously with him saying, oh, I've hurt my eye and all this kind of stuff. But obviously the time frame of him putting that video out, which was the 1st of October in the evening, Friday morning on the 2nd of October at 9 a.m. UK time, she posted a photo of her in Paris. So it's like, did she do it or not? And again, maybe like we're saying, it could have been during the film. Right. It could be a sequence where they're fighting for some unknown reason. Right. Or...
well, here's the thing I want you to know. She did admit when she was in Paris that the filming had halted. She did admit that, by the way.
Where to's that? Because I haven't seen that.
Yeah, I'll send you the article.
That'd be amazing, yeah.
In the article, she admits, because I sent it to Lara B, because she's like, oh, I didn't see anything. I said, let me send you the article I found. Yeah. And I sent it to her, and at the end, I have a sentence saying Amber Heard does admit that that filming did halt. But she doesn't also specify why. He admits that it halted. He admits that his cornea got hurt. He admits that and if you see his Instagram, he's really ticked. He's really pissed off that he got hurt. Then he's on
Doctor's coming
Ellen like,
over.
hey, I'm
Yeah.
okay. So, but if
The
you
way he's
watch his
acting on Ellen
Instagram,
was say because that when he's the way he's acting, going, oh, we've done this. I'm getting old. I'm aging.
right,
And when he said about the surgery for his hernia, I was like,
right.
ooh, right, okay. It's like, are you adding these injuries onto it to make it look
Yes, that's exactly how I
nothing?
felt, Dan.
But
That's
say
how I
at
felt.
the moment, I'm still a bit like it
Yeah, I
won on
got you.
purpose, just because again, if they were fighting in the film, something could have happened.
Yeah,
Because again, this whole thing that's happened with Alec Baldwin, and this terrible thing. Again, that's an accident. And you got
right,
if she hit him in the face, it could have been an accident. There's so much things going on. It's let's say at the moment I'm still on the fence of
right,
going that it won on purpose.
right.
Because if it was, she is mentally messed up for that.
Oh,
Because you don't just
she
go out
is.
to hit the main star of the film where you're saying, I need
Right.
this movie to prove I'm worth 100 million.
Debbie, I'm sorry. We're jumping back and forth between. For
Yeah.
those of you who just come here, we're jumping back and forth between the Brian and Gabby Petito case, and we're also talking about Johnny Depp, Amber Heard, and everything that's going on because a lot dropped since me and Dan talked last time. Debbie says there's no way I could let my son knowingly get by, run away from Hyde, and me hide him from the law when he killed this beautiful girl. That he was living with the negation. So she's basically, some of that's unclear. Let me try to clear it up. She's basically saying, if it's my son, I'm not going to let him get away with this. He killed this girl. I'm not going to let him hide. But you know what? Every parent is different, and everyone is different. So the way I feel might be the way you feel, might be the way I see it is if his parents, obviously he hung with his parents. But did he tell his parents? Did his parents even know about it? He might not have never told his parents at all. And they might have been like, maybe he BS to them. Maybe he lied to them and just said, oh, she's at home, or, oh, she's there, or, oh, she wanted to stay a little longer. So I let her at the hotel and she's just going to go around and she's going to fly back. So I gave her some money. We don't know. We don't know what transpired, what the conversation between him and his parents were. That's number one. Number two, the other thing is, if his parents did know, maybe they're like, shoot, I don't want my son going to prison. I want to protect my son. So if I say nothing and I act like nothing,
it's a weird one, isn't it?
It's very hard, man. Like
I asked my parents about if I done it, if I did this to anyone, what would you be like? And my dad was straight to the point. He goes, if you've done that, I am giving you up. That's what my dad said.
Right.
My mother, on the other hand, she took ages to think and answer. Which obviously she was a bit like, well, I don't know. I was like, well, why would you? She goes, well, you're my son. I'll try and protect you. So it's like, right, both parents now. One said they would give me up, and one said they wouldn't. And like you were saying, with the one person they would talk to, and did he even do it? Did he even tell them what's going on? There's so many things that we don't know.
I'm going to answer this troll. Hold on a second. I got another one.
So you know about Derek?
All right, so Derek, let's get to Derek. He's just extremely biased. Every time I give my opinion, you block me. I'm not blocking you, man. I'm gonna let you. I welcome all of you on because all you guys say is something. And let me tell you how it is. Whenever someone says something on Twitter, do you know what I do, Derek? I go after them. I show them something, and you know what they do? They block me. That's their answer. Their answer to my answer is block me, not explain to me, like I have a civil conversation. Not say, hey, guess what, man? This is how I feel. Okay, so show me some. I'm biased, right? You see, I'm biased. Dude, show me something that she has. What do you have that Amber can prove that Johnny hit her? What? I'm dying to know. I welcome it. I welcome you to come to the channel and give me an honest opinion and show me all the evidence that you have that proves that Amber is the one who's abused. Because, again, I've said it before, I'll say it again. If you pay attention and you educate yourself and you stop, oh, the judge said it because that's all you got. If you educate yourself, which you don't, obviously, you don't. Because if you educate yourself, explain to me why an employee who works there, who owns the company, Johnny Depp doesn't own it, it's her company, saw Amber Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, and Johnny had left, and she was flawless. How do you explain that? How do you explain that? Again, I have a video that shows a man who was hit with his cell phone and a woman who claims to be hit with a cell phone. Look at the difference, man. He's a Twitch guy. I don't know him personally. I never saw him in my life. Watch the video. Look how his nose is messed up. His eyes messed up. His marks aren't going away in a day, bro. I don't know if you've ever been hurt. I have. I don't know if you ever felt your life threatened. I have. It's happened. Any of you think Star Wars is crap? That's fine. That's your opinion, and everybody has one. I don't. I love it. I always will. I've loved it since 1977 when my butt was in the theater. I watched Disney Plus. I love it. I don't think it's crap. But you know what? You like something, maybe I think it's crap. So, and I know it's easy to say something and run like you're probably doing. Everybody runs and everybody's tough on the internet. Everybody's tough on the internet.
You can tell this. Again, it's going to be trolls. We all know this.
Right,
because it's just the way they say there is, oh, she's innocent. Oh, yeah, this channel's full of old hags. And her yours is crap. It's like, wow, nice one, mate. And again, they don't seem to realize that he's come in, or they've come in, if it's a girl or whatever, using a different name. They've come in. They've given you a view. It's pushed it through the algorithm. They've left a comment on the chat, which pushes it through them more. And they probably disliked it. Have you got the dislikes or whatever for the stream?
Oh, I don't know.
What is that at the moment? People in chat, let us know what the likes and dislike ratio is at the moment. Because again, if it's down, okay, it's down. YouTube algorithm doesn't care if it's up or down. It pushes the video through. So, thanks. But yeah, here's Darth. Mr.
He made it. He made it.
I made it. Yes. Hold on. I'm trying to look for the microphone. Give me a second, guys. Give me a second. I'm so
Take
sorry.
your time, bro. We're glad you're here. We've been talking about a lot. We've had a couple of trolls, but whatever. Listen, everybody, I'm going to tell you how YouTube is. Everybody is a keyboard warrior. Mm-hmm. I guarantee that when you face them one-on-one, they got nothing. Everybody's tough because they have the internet. Everybody can be in another country and they mouth. Yet, do they have a channel? No, because they don't have the balls. They know damn well. Like you go on Twitter and you mouth to them and you show them evidence. You say boom, 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 boom. They got nothing. They don't know what they're talking about. They don't. Oh, everybody's old here. What are you talking about, man? What are you talking? Does Dan look old to you? Do I look old to you? Are we old? Like, what the fuck are you talking about, bro? You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Shut the fuck up and get the fuck out of here, man. Oh, I get blocked. I'm not blocking you, bro. Bring it. Dude, I'm not afraid of your keyboard warrior ass. Bring it. They
all like saying that as well, don't they?
I'm really liking this energy I walked into.
Oh, there we go. Yeah.
This is right up my alley, guys.
Everybody, Darth, and you've done video, and I've seen a lot of your videos, and I laugh about it. They talk shit, they talk smack, they think they're tough, and they walk out, and they think they're funny, and they're fucking stupid. They're like, why are you on the internet, bro? Have you got nothing else to do with your life? Are you that lonely in life that you need attention because nobody pays attention? They must not have any friends. They must have a lonely
Let's
life.
Go and troll. I'll just go and troll someone.
I feel bad of them. I feel bad for their lives that they really don't have one. It's sad.
Are we talking about keyboard warriors?
Yes.
I walked into something I wasn't quite sure where the context was.
Yes, we're talking about
keyboard warriors we've had in the chat so far.
But I'm not afraid to address them. They think I'm afraid.
I'm sure you've already went over it. Could you refresh me? What
one person said, let me try to sum it up. They basically said that, why we believe in this guy? He's the abuser.
Johnny Depp's a woman abuser.
Yeah. And the other one was like, there's a bunch of old hags. Star Wars is crap, and this channel's so biased, and you block
yours,
me.
Rob. That's how we ended it. Up yours.
Yeah.
I mean, does that person not watch channels that are biased to their opinions? I mean,
exactly.
I mean, we watch what we like, so it's like watch something else.
Yeah, that's what I agree.
And I mean, at this point, I feel like it's more than just a biased opinion. I think we have facts that can prove our views on Amber and why Johnny's not a guilty man. But that's just me.
Yeah.
Through the Fog says hi, Darth. By the way, there's a lot of comments. I'm trying to keep up with them, but it's hard. So many people here, which is awesome. I'm not complaining. Now, I don't care about the trolls. Listen, I'm not going to back down to them. I'm not going to let somebody come in here and ruin my night because they think
Exactly.
they you know, it does, and I'll confront them. You know, people think that I'm not the type. I'm so confrontal. I will come up to your face. I'm not scared, whether it's in the street or whatever. People don't know me. I do it at work too. Like someone had a problem with me at work. I went right after them and I said, listen, you know what? You got a problem with me. Don't run to other people. Don't run to a supervisor. Don't run behind my back. You say it to my face. If you can't say it to my face, then keep quiet. Shut your mouth.
Absolutely. There's 99% of these idiots online would never say to your face what they have the balls to say in a comment section.
Thank you.
Like they wouldn't. Never.
Nitro's girl, thank you. She says the truth shall set him free. Amber Heard committed perjury on 3 continents. Yeah.
Yeah.
And we still got, speaking of that, we still got the Australia is still investigating, by the way. They haven't
going
quit.
In front of the
let's hope Australia has any sanity left.
Yeah.
To make the right decision here.
They said that if they let her go, just because she's a celebrity, then what does it say about her rules? Then if you let her go, then why is anybody like everybody else can walk in here? It doesn't matter who they are. You know, any celebrity could walk in.
She has a platform, so you're basically telling everybody, hey, this is okay if you do this, if you're such a status or if you have a certain check mark next to your name.
If you're Johnny Depp's ex-wife.
Yeah, if you're Johnny Depp's ex-wife.
That's it. Yeah, you're fine. Go on. Don't worry about that.
Yeah.
And then the next person directly behind him, you're going to jail. What? It's like I brought my dogs and same as her.
Amber is so beautiful. What is that? John Doe.
He's joking. He's
okay.
No, he's a joke. He loves to do that. Just
I love a good troll in the comments.
he's like, if you ever see him, the Glera or Lily, they like to play around. They're totally Johnny Depp, but they just play around with everybody to make everybody laugh. So don't take them seriously.
She is so beautiful. You're right. She's beautiful.
But thank you so much, Nitrous Girl. Debbie Doll says, Darth, you are so right. They like to hide behind the keyboard.
We do.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we all get it. We all get it. And,
at least I get on camera, you know, when I troll. At least I'm like
exactly how it should be.
And I'll make a whole video responding to the trolls, you know. But
which I think is beautiful, by the way. I think it's 100%. I love it, man. I love that you get in people's faces. Like you're just like boom, boom.
Well, it's like for my channel. I mean, I'm really meta, and I make my content more sometimes more personalized to me. So it's like I'm not just I let people in more than most people would. You know, most channels they just talk about what they're there to talk about, and then that's it. But me, I let people into like, hey, I'm pissed about this or this or this. You know, I get my emotions sometimes get in the way when it comes to certain topics, and I have to respond to them.
To a certain bitch.
Yeah.
It is
exactly.
Tail says, I could be real proof of this, and I'm a woman. I was terribly bullied, which left scars for the rest of my life. They were as bad or even worse than men. There you go. Says everything. There you go.
Yep.
I mean, and that's the thing. You know, people don't get, they think it's a joke. They think it's funny. I'm like, yes, so obviously you've never been abused. Obviously you don't know what it's like if someone said they're going to kill you. Whether it's a man or woman. I mean, men think, oh, I'm so tough. You're not so tough against a bullet. You're not tough against a knife. You're not tough against an object you don't see coming at your face.
Yep.
Exactly.
You're not tough.
It's like these are the same people that when Amber said, oh, Johnny, who's going to believe you? Oh, you're a man. These are the same people that, even though she said that, these are the same people that are thinking the same thing. Even though, I don't know how to put it into words. I'm a little space case right now from my pain meds, but...
You're in pain. What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you?
I have a pretty bad blood clot in my right foot.
Oh, the blood clot in your foot, right? Yes.
Yeah, and it's progressed, not down to a vital vein, but it's progressed up my leg a little bit, and it's really painful. I can't even wear a sock because like even the band around.
Right, you said this Friday.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. But I'm on new blood thinners and stuff, so that's not here nor there.
Wow.
Jeez.
But that's why I was late. That's why I was late to the stream, because I was getting an ultrasound, and I'm mammogram.
Wow, I didn't know that.
Yeah, I didn't know like your blood and your body makes so much sound. Like they were different pitches of like my heartbeat, my blood pulsing. was like, you could make a song out of this. Like your body is singing. It's crazy. I never realized that.
No, it is. It's some of it as well. It sounds a bit like an ocean as well.
Yes,
It's
exactly.
It's like, what the hell? It's like,
yes, an ocean. That's a very like when you put your ear to a seashell.
yes,
Yes.
you don't realize. You just think, oh, it's blood.
Right.
But
Yeah.
it is flowing.
There's a whole other world that we don't see. That's like invisible to the human eye or the human ear.
Just want to say hi to LC. I didn't get to say hi. Queen Barb says here, I was bullied when I was in second grade. They could be fat, ugly, boogers. Now I'm 15 years. Yeah, I mean, listen, people are tough when they're groups, right? People are tough when they have people with them. That's how they're tough. But when they're alone, they're never tough. You'd barely see anybody one-on-one stand up. It's rare. It's rare that they do that. It's
either behind a screen or they are in groups.
Lisa, Rob gets a super chat so I can send a belly rub to Darth Doggy. What? Rob gets a super chat so I can send a belly rub to Darth Doggies. Darth, I didn't even know you.
Thank you, Gal.
I didn't even know that Darth had doggy. I didn't know that. You have doggies.
I got 5 dogs actually.
Whoa!
What dogs?
Yeah, I got a really old Yorkie. She's 15. Her name's MJ. She's blind, deaf. She's lost all of her teeth.
Is she white?
Is she what?
Is she white?
She was
MJ,
golden, but now she's turning white. Yeah, she's actually
there we go.
She's white. She's like an old white British lady.
Wow.
And then there's Harvey, who's a little black Chihuahua. He's 11. And then I have 2 young Labradors, and then I have Oscar.
Wow, my God, man.
Yeah.
I want your dogs.
Wow.
Yeah.
Linda, people tell me to catch this comment. I say, so Linda 559 says Amber Heard didn't even take the first set of officers to the Penthouse 3. She showed them Penthouse 4 and 5, lied about the incident, and then covered it up. Proof we got. Yeah. Listen, when the second set of officers came, if you look real closely, if you stop it, you'll see a wine glass like Amber Heard, right? She says, you can't see her face, but the officer says, is there anything wrong? And she's like, no, we're fine here. We're fine. She's having wine, right? The dogs are running around. Nobody's screaming. Nobody's crying. Nobody's like, oh my God, officer, thank God you're here. What would be the first reaction? Thank God you're here, officer.
Yeah.
Panic. You're shaking.
Not be shocked that the police are here. What do you want?
Yeah.
Not opening the door like with a glass of wine, like, oh, hello, officers. How are you doing? There's nothing wrong here.
Except for a couple sandals.
Yeah.
That's what should have been done. They should have arrested him for that.
Exactly. Well, I think the judge as karate understands all of this. I know we said this a lot, but I think this is the new judge sees this, and that's why she's not giving Amber any of these passes, because she knows what's going on. I think she knows, and Amber knows what the outcome of this trial is going to be, and I think Amber's shaking in her shoes.
Yeah, and this is very good.
Rude awakening.
Tudor says, I may agree with all Dart's views, or maybe may not agree with all Dart's views, but
join the club.
But we can all agree that Amber Heard is a shit stain. That's the beauty of all this. She really brings people of different cultures and backgrounds, etc., together.
Because everyone hates her.
Yeah, it's true. Except for the trolls that came in here, of course. Yeah. But besides that, there's nothing I can do. Yeah. Johnny's girl, thank you so much. She says a super sticker. I'll try to show you guys what it is real quick. Hold on. It is, if you could see it, it says game over. That's what it says. I know it's a little hard. I'm not very tech savvy, but it says game over. And we're hoping it is. We're hoping when we get to Virginia, it truly is game over. I mean, I don't know when people say, oh, you're so biased. How do you want me to be? It's my opinion, and if you have a different opinion, by all means, man, come to my channel. Let's
Or how about make your own channel and make videos talking about your opinions and why you believe what you believe, instead of trying to start a war in the comment section.
That there's hardly any videos that support her.
I know. It's weird. I'll get these YouTube shorts that just pop up randomly that are just like in support of Amber Heard. I'm like, what? Why am I getting this? And 2, it has like 1 like on it, and then like and every comment is just like people like throwing up emojis, and I'm just like, what?
I don't even get that. I don't even get that.
let's see,
I've never seen it.
I got one. I put like a thing on Twitter the other day regarding it. It was on TikTok. I put up a 30-second thing regarding that she shut down Aquaman in Australia because they can't go there, and just literally one Justice for Amber Heard account came on. Oh, so embarrassing for you. They're not filming there. And no, they're filming in England at the moment, but these are where they're filming. And she went, and I just thanked her for the thank you for commenting. I put that on Twitter, and then I went on it like 3 hours later, and it's like 1,000 odd views now, and I don't even know these people. They don't even follow me. They all back Johnny Depp, and they're like, "You're a bit of a shit stain." Everything towards this Justice for Amber, and I'm like, "That is amazing." I'm like, "This is great." But
yeah, that just proves the point that people from all corners of the world, all walks of life, even if we disagree on how to make fun of the situation, like my
exactly,
meme, but we all it brings us all together on this one topic of justice, and we all see what's happening. We all see the truth, and we're just waiting for everything to be justified, for Johnny's career to be rectified.
It's so funny how uneducated some of them are like, oh, well, if the judge in the UK said, what makes you think a judge in the United States? Because it's not a judge, you idiot. It's going to be a jury. Do you know the difference what a jury is and a judge? Like, it just goes to show you that people don't really know what's going on.
No, in America, the judge is the jury. The jury is the judge, jury, and executioner. I mean,
yeah. They don't get like the judge. So they're going to say, well, why is the judge there? The judge is there to say law, say, hey, you can't say this comment. Hey, you can say this. Someone say, I'll object. That's not the jury. That's the judge because they know the law. But it's the jury who's going to make this final decision. People don't get it. They all think, oh, the judge is going to. No, it's not the judge.
I would be baffled.
Even John Campia, by the way, said,
"Oh my God,
the judge." I know. Oh my God.
His Dune review just recently. I'm not going to get the Dune right now, but like it was clearly like he just walked out with his merchandise he's wearing his merch, and it's like this dude is a shill. But sorry, continue.
Yes,
oh, 100% he is. Yeah.
Yeah, he is. He's because you know what? And Hacker said this. Hacker said that he feels that this guy is looking to get a contract with some company.
Oh,
so he could have the John Campia 100%. Show, TV, cable, whatever.
Well, he used to have it before, didn't he? He used to have a couple of them, like with AMC and everything.
Oh, he did?
Yeah.
Oh, did? I didn't know that.
With AMC, again, being from the UK, I had to look up what AMC was. But obviously, it's like a big movie company and everything else. But yeah, he used to do it. He used to run on their website. He used to run their own show on there. Did everything like that. And like I say, it was because I used to watch him. I watch him now and again. But when he brought up the fact when Johnny Depp last November, and I was like, dude, you have no idea what you're talking about.
He doesn't. No,
super cringe. I remember watching it. I almost made a video on it, but I didn't. Anyway.
We should have, dude. You should have. You make a video on all this other.
I still could. People don't forget. But you were saying, but the point was, you were saying even John Campia, what?
Doesn't get his facts straight, man.
Oh yeah, exactly.
In his last video, which I have to do, but all this other stuff dropped is more important. Campia is like, well, if the UK judge and the 2 appeals judge said that he's guilty, what makes you think the guy in America, the judge in America? Because the judge is not doing the case, you asshole. This is it.
This is a completely different case with a completely different set of circumstances and evidence. This has nothing to do with the libel case. This is totally different.
Oh my God. Nitrous Girl says Rocky is a UFC fighter now, and Drew owns a restaurant.
It's not that Rocky Pennington. It's the UFC fighter is a different one.
There is a different one, by the way. It's not the correct Rocky Pennington.
Bye, Annie.
Yeah. IO just continues to be a shit, pun intended. IO, I don't know what has happened to IO. I haven't heard jack about IO, the toilet, right?
They've just disappeared.
Remember? Do you remember when Io responded to me on Twitter at one point? She's like, "At least I'm not a clown that hides behind a mask." Yada yada yada.
Really?
Yeah.
I never knew that. No,
yeah,
I didn't know that.
Somebody tweeted out, "Have you seen this video?" and added a link to my channel. And IO's response to that tweet was, "Yeah, I don't waste my time watching clowns hide behind a mask." I'm like,
Oh God,
Oh,
but
God.
she.
so I know for a fact IO knows who I am, which is kind of
Wow.
Yeah, you're there.
Wow.
You know that they're watching it.
Which then makes me think if people like her were reporting my channel for harassment, it really makes me think because.
Yeah, IO
Haven't
blocked you on
been
Twitter.
Thingied again?
Yeah, I
Darth?
blocked you on Twitter and on Instagram.
Wow.
I don't know because I don't know what their thing is, but Amber still hasn't blocked me. I'm kind of pissed off about that. Everyone else
because she turned on all of her on Twitter or Instagram or on Instagram. The fact that she turned off all of her comments, she doesn't have to block anybody because there's nobody can comment to troll comments. So it's just. There's, you know what I mean?
Retweet on it on Twitter, innit?
Yeah.
But yeah, Eve Bartlow, all the other ones, they've all blocked me, and I was like,
wow.
Why is it only her who hasn't? I think it's me.
Maybe you didn't get in time. That's why, you know. She's on a comment source, so you didn't get enough comments in time.
That could be it. That could be it. Just have to retweet all this stuff now and say bitch.
Two things, Dreamer. One, if you have a channel, feel free to drop the link in the comment section. Go right ahead. Two, there's not 12 people who's going to be. Let me explain how it works in Virginia because it's different. Even in New York, it's different. There's going to be 13 people picked. The plaintiff gets to eliminate 3 of those jurors. The defendant gets to eliminate 3 of those jurors. They're now down to 7 jurors. Out of the 7, according to what I've read, only 2 have to agree. That's what I read. Ooh. So it's 13, eliminate 3 one side, the other side eliminates 3. You're down to 7. Out of the 7, only 2 have to agree. and you know, it's not 7 out of 7. It's not 6 out of 7. It's
just majority, or not even majority.
No, I don't know if that's the exact thing, but that's what I read online. I mean, because I looked it up. I spent like an hour or 2 trying to find everything I could about it. And if I'm correct, that's what I got out of it.
That's mad.
That's what I got out of it.
I wonder how the jury was picked.
Now, in New York, here's how it goes. In New York, what it is, because I'm in Supreme Court in New York. So what happens there is that you have 8 jurors total, but 2 are alternate, and you have 6 regular. Out of the 6 regular, 5 of 6 have to agree. If it's a criminal case, all of them have to agree. But in a Supreme Court civil case, 5 of 6 have to agree. Now, why is there 2 alternates? Let's say the guy is there and his wife's pregnant. He's got to go. He's got to go. He can't stay. So the alternate who's been there will now jump in. Or someone had to go to the hospital or something like that happens. So something dramatic comes up. The alternate jumps in for that juror, and that juror can get excused. And that's how it works. Again, I'm not sure.
This is a civil case. This sounds more like a criminal case than a civil case, if you ask me.
Yeah.
What's that?
Amber's case. So Johnny's case against Amber. It seems more criminal because it seems like it was intentional. It seems like there was intent behind all this, which makes it malicious. And I don't know. I feel like this is more criminal than civil. This is not a civil dispute. This is like these are.
Right, but remember they are suing for $50 million and a counter sue for $100 million.
Yeah.
So Johnny, listen, and here's the thing: like everybody goes, "Oh, Amber got arrested." I understand, lock her up, and I get it because I agree with everybody. But Johnny, look at his persona. Look at his personality. He's not the type of guy that wants to ruin her career. He wasn't out for that.
No,
he's like, listen, let's settle. Let's just tell the public and listen. We decided we settle. It was Amber who pushed the envelope. She kept pushing. Oh, my attorney said this. She's like, I don't care what your attorney said. I didn't say anything about you have to leave in 21 days. I'm telling you, you could stay 3 or 4 months. I really don't care. I have to, because Johnny has a fucking island to go to. An island. He has other residents, other places he owns. He doesn't have to be in those penthouses. That's like a joke. You want the penthouse? Stay. When you're done, let me know. I'm not going there. That's it. I'm avoiding you at all
Tanya's
costs.
comment.
No, let's get to it.
Sorry, guys. No, it's Tanya's comment.
Oh, please answer me. Okay, hold on, Tanya.
Have you read about the book, right? Have you heard about Amber's?
Oh, here it is. Did you see Tug's video of the book that is out there being sold, teaching women how to lie? No, I didn't know.
I didn't see Tug's video, unfortunately. I saw that Umbrella Guy's video talking about it. And actually, I heard about it beforehand Thanks
I
to
saw something on Twitter about it.
yeah, it was
And I'm
Twitter or
like,
TikTok or
how
one
is
of
this
those.
even allowed? It's mad.
It is mad. I
It's
love the way you
sickening.
say it's mad. It's mad.
It's mad. It's mad, mate. It's mad.
Madness.
It's mad. You
Fucking
don't say
love
this
it.
at the end, just mad. It's mad.
Oh,
It's fucking shocking.
I'm so happy you guys.
mad.
If you haven't subscribed, by the way, to Come Geek Some or Darth News, please do. Please do. Please hit that subscribe button.
Yeah.
By the way, Tanya, and I was going to say this. Tanya says, by the way, Darth, Tug is that umbrella guy.
Oh, that makes a lot more sense now. That umbrella.
Tug, Tug. That's why they call him Tug.
Joke's on me. Let everyone have a laugh.
Uh,
I was going to
okay.
point that out.
It's
But I did
fine.
watch that umbrella guy.
yeah, that's him.
Okay.
So now you know if people say Tug on Twitter or whatever, that's who they're talking about.
Oh, okay. So not a rub and tug. Just a
Yes.
No, not Rub and Tug. It could be.
Who knows?
Oh my God, Tanya's laughing now. See? Get the Brits, LOL, says Cherry. I don't know. Kim says she loves you, by the way, Darth.
Thank you, Kim. I love you too. Love all you guys. God damn it.
Oh my God, man, so funny. Oh, I just saw El Torrance became a member for 6 months. Thank you, El Torrance. It says, "Hey, Rob, Dan, Darth, guys. Also, judge stated that JD did not get a fair deal. That's true. I don't know why it's showing up. It's not showing up on my StreamYards. That's ridiculous. But as I go through the comments, it's not there. But I do see it on my laptop, and I don't know why that's happening. It's really odd. Look, I'm going to show you. It's not in my comment section here on the phone. How about I unmute myself? That would be good. And just to show you, like there it is. I don't know if you can see it clearly.
Yeah, when they do them, ones those don't pop up on StreamYard because it's a YouTube thing just to say, oh, they've been with you for so many months. They can put in to let people know.
Yeah, that's ridiculous, man. It should show. Like if I didn't have my laptop on, I would have never seen that. That's not right, man. Well, I just want to let you know that sometimes we don't see everything because it's just StreamYards, and sometimes it's YouTube, and sometimes the comment section goes like this, and it's very hard to get to everybody's comments.
Oh,
so.
yeah.
It's not on purpose. Trust me. We all love you guys. We all appreciate your support. We all thank you for what you do. Again, he said this on Friday. If you missed it, Darth has been demonetized, but he's still doing YouTube videos. So please hit his Patreon, which I have to do this Wednesday. So because I get paid, so I gotta wait till Wednesday.
No, there's
My
no
wife's
rush
like,
on any
please
of that.
wait till Wednesday. Wait till Wednesday. I said, I'll wait till Wednesday. But
What was the reason they gave you that for that?
For demonetization, they deemed my entire channel ineligible for monetization due to harassment of a protected class, whatever the hell that means. That's I mean, take your pick. Well, I mean, who's protected? And they didn't tell me who. They didn't tell me why. They didn't tell me which video or
Yeah.
what I need to change. I didn't get a strike. I didn't get a warning like, hey, change your style or whatever. Change, dull it down. No, none of that. Just out of the blue. No, my channel is completely greenlit, and the next moment it's gone. It's completely gone.
It's just bullshit, isn't it?
It is.
Obviously, we know who's doing it.
Yeah. We have a good idea.
It's sad that
Keyboard warriors.
It's the haters.
Yeah. And let's say if it's saying a protected class, obviously they're talking about the LGBT community.
Yeah.
That's what they're talking about there, which
The only reason I can think that I got a pair of eyes on my channel was because when I did my...
I want more. I'm hungry.
Hi.
All right. Well, this is Maya.
How's that tooth?
How's it going?
He said, "Let's know how the tooth is."
Good.
How's the tooth? Good.
Growing it? Oh, wow.
Hey.
Real quick, Maya, you saw a Ron's movie. How was Ron's movie? Oh, get that in. How's Ron's movie?
Awesome.
You liked it?
Yes.
I took her to see What's Wrong with Ron? It was a cool movie. It was fun.
That's a robot, isn't it?
Yeah, it's about a robot
Yeah.
that's gone wrong. Like he and it's funny. I don't want to give it away, but it's a cool movie. I just didn't like the end. I thought the end could have been a little better, but
Was it animated?
Yeah, animated movie. Yeah, if you have kids, I think they'll really enjoy it.
I mean, I don't, but sometimes I enjoy.
Sure,
I
yeah, I
have a niece,
enjoy
but,
too. It's
once in a
I
while.
like watching kids' films. It's fun.
Yeah.
Darth Sherry O says Darth. They did JD that way on Twitter. He never even put anything on a page. Yeah.
He didn't even set it up. They just
Nope.
completely just suspended it without anyone setting it up.
Can you
Wait,
believe
They
that?
suspended who?
Johnny
Uh,
Depp.
Johnny
On Twitter?
at
Yes.
Johnny Depp. Yeah, they just
Wait,
what
wait,
the
hold on. How do I missed this? Wait, so Johnny Depp started a Twitter account?
no. So what it is on Twitter, any
Uh-huh.
famous person, if Johnny Depp,
Mm.
The Rock, obviously, you know the people like that, they will save those names if they haven't already made an account. But
Right.
with Johnny Depp's one, they just suspended the account straight away. When
That's
Adam
ridiculous.
Waldman was trying to get the account for him. And they were
That-
like, oh, yeah, we'll do it. But then obviously they banned Adam Waldman off the platform. And then
Yeah, I
he
remember
just
that.
suspended his account. And no, that's it.
Oh man, that's
It's like the Dave Chappelle thing with Netflix. You got people who work inside the company who
who
don't
left.
like
I think
certain
what was
people.
100 employees quit or threatened to quit. And in my opinion, good. Leave.
Yes.
Netflix will be better off without you.
Yeah.
Right.
Go start your own woke, streaming company where you can put all of your wokeness on that, and all your outrage there. Leave the comedy, leave people like Dave Chappelle to what they do best, which is comedy. And to remove somebody from Twitter but prematurely is I mean, that makes no sense.
By the way, Mel says, I thought it was the vaccines video, Darth.
No, I thought it was too. They removed my vaccine video. And then I actually appealed it because it was factual information. I didn't speak in the video. It was just a video I put of a doctor, an actual virologist speaking about the vaccines. And it was up for 3 weeks. It was monetized. I think I made like almost $100 and something bucks off that one video, which is insane because I don't. That's
Wow.
like for my channel. I don't make. I used to not make that kind of money on a video, so it was doing really well. And then all of a sudden, it got yanked, and I got a strike. And then I appealed the strike, like trying to get the video back. And then they decided just to remove the strike and make it a warning, And then I did my 7,000 subscriber video saying thank you. And I had I think a little like a video clip, and someone claimed it. So I removed it and I uploaded it, and it was still demonetized. So then I requested for a manual review because I didn't say anything inappropriate. It was just saying thank you. And I think because I requested a manual review, like weeks before I got demonetized, someone finally got around to it, reviewed it. I feel like it's my fault that I invited like the overlords onto my channel to review a video.
You do get into that mindset.
Yeah,
if you get
scary,
limited.
man. So yeah, it could have been a number of things. I wouldn't be surprised if the vaccine was one of them, but the primary reason was for harassment of a protected class. So again,
it's bullshit. All of this.
By the way, Spiral Down, thank you so much. Another one didn't leave any comment, but thank you so much. I would have read whatever you put there. I thank you. That's all I can say is thank you. I don't know what else to say. I don't know what else I could say. I don't know about this. Is a YouTuber? Well, I mean, I don't know. I don't know. By the way, I have tried to talk to PhD. I tried to invite unbox whatever. I tried to invite the person on to do it. Never heard anything. Whatever. I don't know.
You invited Unboxed? Someone said that he sent me or added me on Twitter saying that it's totally fine if you use my videos now, but I never saw that tweet or that. I never saw that, but apparently he said we can use his videos now, but I'm not going to do it because when it comes to Unbox, like I reached out to him, I asked him to remove the strike. I told him, I'll remove the video if that's it. But he didn't do it, and I forgot to mention in my other videos, he struck not just my channel, but he struck like 4 or 5 other content creators.
He struck many channels. About last year, yeah.
Yeah, it was last year, and it's like, dude, like that shows me that you only care about the money. You don't care about getting the message out there. It's not about the support.
That's why if I see he puts anything up there, I stay away from it. I will absolutely stay away from it because I'm not going to do that.
I made a video talking about how he was saying his fans are saying, "We love you, Johnny. We love you," and I didn't realize that was actually Unbox saying that. When Johnny was driving by in his car and he was waving out the window, and all his fans were like, "We believe you, Johnny." I used that video, didn't realize it was
His,
it was unboxed, and I put that video on unlisted just so he didn't strike my channel.
By the way, Tanya says he tagged you and eHacker and said you could use his videos.
Thanks, Tanya. Yeah, I didn't see that, Tanya. Again, I believe he did that. I never saw it. You know, it would have been nice if he would have just directly messaged me. That would have been like the way to do it.
Right. Yeah, I agree. I agree.
I mean, I can't respond to everybody, but when like if Unbox were to drop in my, you know, my DMs, I would have responded and be like, hey, what's going on?
Yeah, I don't get him. Maybe he's all about the money. Maybe I don't know. Whatever.
I don't know. I mean, the dude threatened to kill himself after I made a video about him last year. I don't mean to make
really.
I don't mean to get dark. Yeah, no, he made a video and he talked about me because I made a video calling him out for striking my channel for copyright strike. I called him out saying that's bullshit. Like I tried to reach out to you, yada yada yada. He didn't reach back to me, so he ended up making a video instead saying I have mental issues, blah, 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 and
wow.
Yeah, I don't want to, you know, get this video in a
by the way, Rebecca
in trouble. I don't want to talk about, you know, dark stuff. But yeah, he made an entire video talking about how he was because of me, he was considering taking his you know, checking out, if you will.
Wow.
And I was like, dude, if you're that fragile, you should not be making videos on the internet. Right?
Wow.
You shouldn't be striking channels and then not responding to them. You know,
It's like, because last time I heard anything, someone sent me that when he deleted his Twitter because he was tagging Amber and Eve and all these other people and things.
Yes.
And you know, and I saw all that because someone sent him to me, and I was like, "What the hell's gone on?"
Yeah.
But I couldn't even find anything to get to the bottom of that because I was just like,
"Yep,
why is he tagging everyone?" But then you got people who were sticking up for him, like, okay, fair enough.
Right.
But then it's like, why would you tag them in anyway?
Yeah.
Even if people are having a go at you and they're on you, you're on the same community or whatever,
right?
You don't tag in the person who you've physically gone up to them and said, "We hate you. We don't believe you." You don't tag that person in and be like, "Oh, look what they're calling you." Forget what I said, but look what is.
Yeah.
I was.
I'll hashtag Amber Heard, but I never at Amber. I never want, you know, like I'm never like going directly after her, or you know, I'm just putting it out there. Yeah, I know, I understand.
Yeah, I was just shocked by it all. I was.
Sorry, Rebecca just said Darth. He did. No, that's my fault. Darth said he did delete his Twitter account, so it removes all tweets. But now he reactivated his account, so I don't know if his tweets got back. That was Rebecca. I just wanted to tell you that before I forgot.
I don't know how Twitter works. Maybe your tweets show back up once you reactivate your account, but I don't know. I'll double check. I've been steering clear of Twitter recently.
Unbox says
best thing to do, mate.
He is whiny, and he did contest to give away stuff from Johnny Depp. Then he did a video saying he was keeping it all. I don't know.
Oh wait, you mean like, I remember he got like a bunch of Johnny Depp signatures and was giving them out. But so you're saying he decided to keep all of his stuff?
That's what she's saying, yeah. Listen, you know, everybody has that thing. Listen, I'll be honest with you. When I go in Virginia, I would like Johnny just to sign one photo for me. And man, I put it in a frame and I put it right behind me and I'd be thrilled. That would make my day. If he would just come up and sign something, I could just say hi. Hey, good. I'm done.
I wouldn't sell it. I wouldn't put it on eBay. I would frame it because I'm a real fan. You're a real fan. It's not about the money. It's not about selling it. It's like,
I wouldn't want to sell it.
That's almost worse.
Shit, wow. You know, I'd be pretty pumped. I don't know. I'd be, and my daughter wants to sell it with long time from now, and whatever. I don't care. You know, I'm not here. Do whatever you want. My shit. I don't care. I don't care. Right. Sell it all. I don't care. What happened? Nitrous Girl said, your boy Gary and Darth do great Amber Heard parodies. Hilarious. Darth put claws on. What?
my barn witch claws. I'm still working on an Amber video, and it will involve an intro skit with the claws. So don't worry.
Good.
I do leave on Wednesday. While I'm on the stream, I'm leaving Wednesday for 8 days. I'm going back to LA to do a video shoot. So I'll be a camera operator. So I won't be making videos for a little over a week. So I'm going to try to get that Amber video out before Wednesday. If not, you're going to have to wait until I get back.
Nice, man. Nice.
But if anyone's wondering where I am, I'm gone. So I'll be gone for a week.
That's good. That's nice. I know Hooray Peace isn't here, but Hooray Peace actually sent me an address to and you know, if you guys want me to DM, I won't dox him, but gave me an address, and what I'm going to do is I'm having somebody who's an artist, because I don't want to get copyright or anything. They're very good, and they're going to make like a Johnny Depp Justice for Depp thing for me, and I'm going to send him like a hat, and I'm going to send him a shirt, you know. And I said I'm going to pay the guy, obviously. And I said, if you could do that, because I would love to give him something. I just don't know what I could possibly give him. You know, he's a celebrity, he's millions, he's everything. What could I get? So then the guy's like, well, I could draw this for you, and if you want, you pay me X amount, and then you could just send it. I said, dude, I would love to do that. So that I'm working on that next. I really want to
awesome.
get something, and I think that hopefully he appreciates it, and if he likes it, great. You know, and I just want to give him something. I would feel better just say, listen, I've done all this for the past year now. And I just, if I can give him something, I feel really good, just to make him say, listen, we got your back, bro. You know, we're behind you. We all believe you. Fight. Don't give up, because we know who the true person who was abused here. We know it. We know no one's perfect. He's not a perfect person. We all know this. But
No one's perfect.
Nobody who abuses the other person has their finger chopped off. I've yet to see, oh, I'm an abuser. This guy beat the hell out of her, but his finger's missing. Wait, what? How does that work?
Right.
How does that work? I would love for someone to tell me how an abuser is the one who got injured.
Yeah. Does Amber have any cigarette burns on her? Is she missing a finger? You know, none of the.
No.
It's so backwards. It's just it's that whole believe all women mentality, when it should be believe the facts and the evidence. You know.
Yes.
That's put in front of you. I mean,
listen,
I'm not going to rush to anyone's side, no matter what sex or gender you are, until I see the facts. When I see the facts, then I'll judge. And, you know, I'm not going to lie. At first, like I said this 100 times, at first, I because the media spun it in such a certain way, I was like, oh my God, did Johnny really abuse Amber? Like, I was bummed. I thought like he was an abuser, like he was a drunk abuser, which is exactly what the media was trying to portray him as.
Exactly.
And I drank the Kool-Aid until I started doing my own research, and I was like, oh my God, this is total BS. I have to start making videos about this. And
it is. It's one of the things, because obviously this day and age with social media as well, with the media, once they say, oh, this person's a bad person, everyone's like, oh, wow, I didn't know they were like that. And obviously you kind of get in like the rabbit hole. You keep looking for more. But then obviously someone drops. In my case, it was Brian's videos with the all the voice messages and stuff, the recordings. Yeah. And I was like, holy shit. If that's what happens, you know? And like Darth was saying, you know, you drink the Kool-Aid awesome. Because that's exactly what it is.
Yeah.
And when it comes up, it's like, wow, okay, you know, the media, again, that's what they do. Sadly, they don't believe in the truth anymore. They just think
they're willing to lie about Johnny Depp. What else is the media willing to lie about?
Yeah,
think about that. Everyone who's like, trust the media, you know, blindly. Think about that. If they're willing to lie about Johnny, what else could they possibly be willing to lie about? Anyway,
no, say here in the UK,
going down a rabbit hole, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, here in the UK, the Sun is one of the worst papers going. You know, not just for this, you know, for other things they've done in the past, which we talked about before, Rob, with the Hillsborough disaster, where Liverpool fans of a soccer team, all their fans, they got crushed to death. And
I remember that in the stadium.
Yeah. It was so nasty what they did. In Liverpool, the Sun is not allowed to be sold, which I think is amazing. Because that's
the
Sun, the newspaper.
The newspaper.
Oh,
they've barred it from the entire city in Liverpool because again they're like you lied about us.
Has it been banned for a long time?
1989, I believe, was
a long time. Yeah.
Yeah. Wow. So what it was, they putting out front pages saying Liverpool fans mock the dead, that they were rifling through the dead people's pockets, getting their wallets, and everyone's like,
sounds like the National Enquirer to me. It doesn't sound like.
That is probably the best way to describe it. It is.
Yeah. Sensationalism, just BS.
Yeah.
By the way, Liverpool is beating Manchester 4-0. Just let you know.
4-0. Yeah.
My dad's watching that game right now. Unfortunately, I'm not a big soccer buff. My whole family is. I'm like the only one that's not. But
Oh, by the way, yeah, someone has a crush on Come Geek Some. I think it was Minnie. I just saw it. Here it is.
Oh, thank you, Minnie.
oh,
That's nice to hear. That's very nice to hear. I haven't heard that in a while.
I just thought that was nice. I thought that's very nice from Mimi. I said, let me.
Yeah, thank you, Mimi.
Tanya wants to know, Darth, what's Kool-Aid?
Kool-Aid. Well, I don't know if you're
You
being
could
real,
describe
but the expression
term.
"drink the Kool-Aid" came from Jonestown.
The Joneses, yeah.
When he basically got 900 plus people to
I was going to say how many
drink
people
cyanide or cyanide Kool-Aid, which killed. He brainwashed everybody to kill themselves essentially.
Yeah.
So by drinking Kool-Aid. So when I say drinking the Kool-Aid, it's like I mean like I was drinking that poison that the mainstream media was putting out, which was just complete fallacies, about Johnny Depp. I guess does that make sense?
It is. It's like say with. I'm always this color. Or if you want, I'll we'll change it now.
Oh, he's blushing.
I'll make it. There we go. I'm going bluer. Going bluer.
I'm always blushing.
Going bluer. Good thing we're lights.
Oh, I never saw that mask behind you, Dan. Is that
the mask. Hold on,
which one?
see.
That Michael Myers mask?
Michael Myers.
We got Iron Man there.
The
We got
Iron Man is
Michael
tight.
Myers.
That looks like a legit Michael Myers mask.
Yeah, that looks good, bro.
Yeah, it's
That looks legit. Like that.
very tight on the face.
Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, that must be hard to breathe. I was gonna ask, how can you breathe in that thing? It looks really wow.
It's like right close to your face.
Wow.
But yeah, I am a fiend for Michael Myers, though, as you can see.
No, I'm a horror fiend, and
Yes.
I've been a little bit disappointed, I guess, with the horror genre recently, and everything is now just like a boo, I scared you. You know what I mean? It's all about the jump scares. But what I'm looking forward to Antlers. Have you seen the trailer for Antlers?
Antlers,
yeah.
Galmero's new one. Yeah.
Yeah, it's produced executive producer
Galmero, yeah. It's when's that out? It's out soon, isn't it?
the 29th. Yeah.
I'll have to go. I do want to see it because it's been postponed so many times.
Yeah.
Here's Dart's #1 fan right here.
Fantastic.
There she is. This is, and here's the funny thing, Tanya. This is a funny quote. Tanya said, Darth is okay when people say they have a crush on him because he wears a mask.
I'm going to start wearing a mask from now on.
Yeah, if you can see what I really looked like. I don't know if anyone would be saying that.
Tal said she wanted to get our quota. Wait, Darth News, how can I get you in the book? Can I message you on Twitter? I'm planning to make a book full of love, especially for Johnny Depp. And she also said this to you, Dan, on me also. So
yeah, you can definitely reach out to me on Twitter. I'll respond to you there. Or if you want, you can email me at thedailydarth@gmail.com. My email is in all of my descriptions of my videos. Or you can reach out to me on Instagram. That might be the quickest way because I don't like Twitter. But wherever you want to reach out to me, Tal King, I'll be more than happy to talk to you. I would love to be part of your book.
it's the Daily Darth Gmail, right?
Yes. Yeah.
All right, I just put it out, so it's in the comment section. So if anybody wants to send them an email, please do. Please do. What happened? What happened? Yes, that's it. There it is. That's it right there.
Yes.
That's it.
Thank you.
Well, we love Mary. We love you too. We love all of you here.
We
today.
love you all.
We can't thank you all for being here and the support. Even the trolls. We love you guys. We love because
definitely.
We haven't got your proof yet of anything, and you don't have a channel and you hide behind a keyboard. But
we never will see their proof.
No, this is all we see from you guys. This is all we see right here. Just a keyboard. That's the keyboard. That's all we see. This is what we see from you trolls out there. It's just a keyboard. So
all the Mandy Coles out there.
Yeah.
With certain keys taken out, which only spell her name Remain.
Yeah. Oh,
lollipop. Oh,
look
another.
at this. Let's see if Dan blushes again. Let's see if Dan Hold on a second.
Well, I'm going to turn my finger just to make sure. So let's get it. Here we go. Here we go. Let's make it brighter.
I love the thank you for the compliments. Seriously, we all love you guys. You guys are just great, and we love that you guys are so investigative. You guys teach us stuff. So sometimes we think we know everything, and then we're like, someone says, "Rob, did you know this? Did you see this? Did you see that drop?" I'm like,
"Oh man,
crap.
Story of my life." Every time I make a video about whether it's Amber or anything else, there's always someone who's just like, "Oh, did you hear about this?" And I'm like, "Oh yeah, I did. I forgot. I totally forgot."
Yeah.
Or sometimes I didn't hear about it. And I'm like, it's yeah. So I'm glad that we have people in the comments that are able to do the investigating for us and kind of give us a shortcut to the facts.
Yeah.
I think it's great that this community, like I go on Twitter a lot because it's just amazing how many people I see. How about this? How about that? How about this? Boom, boom, boom.
There's so
boom,
much
boom, boom.
information on Twitter being
shared,
retweeted, or whatever. It's like, say, for me, the majority of my videos for the next couple of days are all from mostly Laura, from the the real Laura B, because again, she gets the documents before they actually go up on the Fairfax website, and it's just crazy that all this info is out there, but you don't see any info from their side.
Yeah,
weird? It's always just her stands or whatever, and they just going completely nuts and crazy, and they will just go out there and abuse you, literally, on Twitter.
Yeah, they will.
Did you see this comment? This is funny. I have to have Darth on my earphones when my granddaughter is here. She passed by and asked excitedly, "Are you talking to Deadpool?"
I tell everybody I recommend using headphones when watching my channel, but on live streams I'm very tame. I'm not that a-hole.
That's so funny. No, dude, you've been really respectful here. I didn't care how you were. I was ready for a hyper cursing. I was ready for all of it. But I'm like, wow, I was so surprised. It's such a different person.
I'm pretty chill. Yeah, it's a character. I mean, I know people think like that's just who I am. I act like that every day, but that's not the case.
That's just your character.
Yeah, it's my
yeah.
And then
it's true. It's cool on how all Johnny Depp fans find facts and stay true. Listen, I think, and I think I speak for the entire community here. If we felt the opposite, then we'd probably be doing the opposite. I mean, because a lot of people in the beginning thought, wow, Johnny really beat her. Johnny hurt. There's a lot of people out there who, when it first came out, I mean, I know, some of you don't want to admit it, but it happened, right? And I wasn't there for it because I didn't even know none of this was happening at the time. I didn't have a channel or anything. And then, later on, I found out that no, listen to the recording, listen to this, look at this, look at that, look at this camera work, listen to this recording. I'm like, wow, do people have ears, or are they just in total denial? Yeah. Listen, abuse goes both ways. It doesn't matter what religion. It doesn't matter what race, gender. None of that matters. If you're a male or a female, it happens. And I worked in the courthouse.
We're all human beings, and human beings can abuse any other human being. It doesn't
exactly. How about women who kill men because of insurance and they fall in love with some other guy, right? Watch ID channel. You don't believe me?
But what's worse is when somebody uses they abuse their identity to abuse someone else. They're abusing the fact that she's a woman to hurt someone else because no one will believe them. That's crazy, man. That's so crazy.
It's wrong. Listen, anybody at any weight can pick up a gun, can pick up a knife, can go out there and try to hire somebody to kill somebody. It goes either way.
And you're right. If the facts showed that Amber was innocent, and if the facts were Johnny Depp abused her, and we saw those facts, then I would be reporting.
We would say it.
Yeah, I would. I would stand up for Amber. That's just that's not the case. That's not what's happening here. It's
right. Like for example, Brian's a man and Gabby was a woman. Who do we believe killed who? We believe Brian, who's a man, killed Gabby, right? Because all the facts and evidence seem
it points towards him.
If Johnny Depp would have just skipped town and disappeared in somewhere in Africa, after he abused Amber, then we'd be like, okay, where did he go? He probably abused Amber. With the Gabby Petito, when he left, it's why are you running? Because you're guilty.
This is it. See, with both sides, you got Johnny Depp. He stayed, and he's like, I didn't do anything. But if Brian didn't do anything, why'd he run?
Exactly.
Like I say, it's
Exactly.
the exact dynamic. It's like, well, we believe he's that because why did he run? But I have seen certain people on Twitter and even in the media. Oh, he only ran because he was scared.
Yep. And
Scared of what?
Amber didn't
Yeah,
run
but what would
away.
you be
She-
scared of?
Amber ran to the media. That's where she
Yes.
went. And that's what
Right.
makes this whole thing feel like it's just theatrics. It's all for show. It's all a power play for her to, I guess, gain momentum in her career in the feminist movement. I don't know, but it feels like when you run to the media when something like this happens, and you run your mouth after you signed an agreement saying that you won't talk about this anymore. It's just like, okay, you're doing this for the attention.
Oh God, yeah.
You're doing
It's
it for the clout.
With Amanda Carney, one of the key people in the Me Too movement. She went to her, I'm not backing you anymore because I've heard the recordings of you admitting to abusing Johnny Depp. I'm not standing behind you. And when that happened, everyone was like, oh. No one expected one of the key people in the Me Too movement to say, get rid of her.
Yep. Nobody.
What's up, Chairman? And I just want to say hi to Chairman and Cindy because I know sometimes they say, "Oh, you don't see." I see you. Hi. I just want to say hi. And a lot of people are saying, "Yeah, it goes both ways. It goes both ways." And I've been abused. Yeah, how many women here in this chat have been abused? Tons. There's men here too who've been abused, right? We had Steve Castle's not here today, but he's one. I'm one. It goes both ways, man. Listen, if God forbid my wife or my girlfriend took a knife, you don't think I'm gonna die? Doesn't matter how big I am. That doesn't play a factor. Doesn't play a factor. I'll be sleeping and someone takes a gun and shoots me in the head. What, am I invincible? I'm not Superman. I don't have, a bullet, a knife, anything like that. I could, of course.
Yeah.
It doesn't. It works both ways. People don't get that. Oh, men can't be scared for his life. Are you kidding me? Yeah. Why not? Why not?
And it felt like Amber was egging him on to the point where he had to, in some way, even controlledly, physically keep her off. You know what I mean? It felt like he egged him to the point where he had to slam the door or push her out of the room to end the conversation as a way to be like, oh, he put his hands on me.
Yeah.
I mean,
it goes, it's just, here's the thing. First off, educate yourself. Just don't read a headline and say that must be it. No, if you're going to talk, think about it, read it, make your own judgment first, put all the facts in front of you and say, let me think about this. And then question. Like, again, like Dan said before about Brian, why would you run? Why wouldn't you have gone to her parents? Why wouldn't you have gone to the police? Why wouldn't you, if you found out that, let's say someone was after you, let's say someone was just, let's say someone was after both Brian and Amy. You wouldn't make a phone call. You wouldn't pull into the police department with your van and say, look, there's someone after us right now. We don't know what to do. We're on the road. What do? We need protection. Go somewhere you feel safe. Call your parents, get out of the van, go get a rent-a-car. Say, hey, Mom, Dad, we need you to pick us up. Fly to the airport. It just, your actions speak loud. Words, you can say anything. Words, you can say whatever the hell you want.
If you're truly being abused, you're going to call the person you love most and not the media. That's what I'm saying.
Yes.
You're gonna call your family for counsel. You're gonna call, your friends. You're gonna talk to a therapist or whatever. You're not gonna call, the sun. Like,
right, where's the paps? I need to go and get a photo taken. She did that with the children of her assistant. She told I'm gonna be shopping here. Come and take a photo. It's like, are you really that desperate? Because at the time, obviously, she was with Johnny Depp at the time. Surely that's enough for you. But I really do think she is a fame-hungry woman. That is the only reason that she does what she does. She wants everyone to know who she is. It's never back down. The press thing she does for that.
never back down.
Hey, guys.
And
I hate to cut this because, man,
Oh,
I
go
feel
on.
like I can go forever. But I do have to, I haven't done anything. It's 1 o'clock, and I do have to get some stuff. And I know Darth has to get going too because he
no, it's
told me
fine, man.
that. So,
Let's say it's coming up to 6 for me, so it's good.
so before we go, here's Come Geek Some. Let's talk about his channel. Go ahead, man.
Ooh, I got a couple of videos coming out in the next 3 days. I got 2 videos today, one in the next 5 minutes, actually. Then I got one in an hour. I got a 20-minute video tomorrow and
Wow.
one on Tuesday, another one. But I am thinking of doing one regarding, I don't know if any of you saw it, that there was a gentleman who used to work for Subway and he wrecked the place for clout. Any of you see that one?
Wow. No,
No.
I didn't even
Oh,
know
I
that
wish
guy.
I was as
Wow.
organized as you, man. You got like a schedule for your videos.
Oh, mate, I am.
How do you do that? Like I try. I mean, I try my best to multitask and to get videos out at a timely.
I have made a
but-
video all week. Last one doing was last Monday, and
Okay.
this morning I woke up. I was like, right, I haven't made any videos. Let's just make a couple, and that was it. Best way to do it.
Well, you're good at it.
So please make
Tal,
sure
I'll
you
respond to your email. Thank you, Tal.
and make sure you hit that subscribe button. Go check out Come Geeks. And Dan is an awesome guy. Dan, it's always an
Thank you
honor
very
to have
much.
you on,
Thank
man.
you,
I really,
guys.
really I hope we do this again. I love
Yeah,
having
always.
you on, man.
It's always good fun.
And I hope you feel better. Take care of your back, man, and your kidneys now.
And
Oh,
say
God.
I'm going to shoot off anyway because say I need to go and take my antibiotics actually. So thank you guys for having me, and say take care. Love to you all. Stay safe.
Take care, Dan. Be well. Take care.
Yeah,
Take care,
guys.
man.
All right, now we're down to my other buddy. Talk news. What you got going on,
Yay.
man?
Oh, not much. Not much going on here. What's called? Excuse me. So, what time do you have to end the stream?
Like 5 minutes. So I thought
Okay.
maybe you want to say anything. Anything
I
you
mean-
want to talk about? Anything?
I mean, I ran so much on my channels, I kind of run out of things to say.
Gotcha. I gotcha.
But I would really appreciate it if you guys if anyone here is not subscribed to my channel, to consider subscribing. Check it out, and if you want to join me on Patreon, please make sure you understand what I'm about before you join me, because I have some people that join and then like a week later they're like, "Oh my God, you're a bigot! I can't believe I supported you." So just make sure you know what I'm about. But I appreciate all your support, all your help, and I would appreciate it more if you smash like on this video right now.
There you go. Thank you. Listen, Dan, I was happy to have him. Darth, I hope you have a safe trip wherever you're going. Don't dox yourself. Wherever you're going, just be safe, be well, and hopefully you can come back again. I'd love to do this with you and Dan. I had a great time, man.
I would love to, man. I would love to. Again, I get back on the 4th of November, so I'm gone from the 27th to the 4th.
Okay.
But when I get back, if you're still doing your live streams every Friday, or
Okay.
whenever, just let me know, and I'll be more than thrilled to join you. I'd love to.
Great. I'd love to have you back on again. We'll set it up. Great. That's been Darth News. Come Geek Some. Make sure you subscribe to him. John, to answer your question, we might be doing a video game probably next week. I was a little busy this weekend. Like I said, I had to get up early for this stream, so I had to go to bed early last night. I usually do it on Saturdays, but I couldn't last night because I was just exhausted. But that so to let you know, and I'll let you know. Always check my Discord, and I always drop it there, so you'll know. Anyway, if you haven't checked out Darth, please do, and please, he's not monetized. You can help him out. Go to his Patreon and help the poor guy out. He support his channel, give him some love,
I'm
a
so
dollar. Even if he gives him $1 a month, he'd be happy. So please
appreciate
just check out his Patreon. He'll be back again. Be safe on your trip, man. It was an honor having you here. Thank you so much for being here, man. Seriously.
Thank you for having me.
Oh,
Peace and love.
pleasure.
And goodbye to everyone in the
Everybody
chat.
be well.
Thank you. And
Yeah, be
Tutor,
safe,
all of you guys,
and,
Nitrous Gal, thank you all.
Phantasmagorical sense of love, by the way. If you missed
Hello,
it, with, Darth. He said hello, Fanta, if you didn't hear. All right, everyone. I love you. I'll see you about 3 hours. I'll do a member stream. So come on. I'll set it up, and we'll do a member stream about 4 o'clock Eastern. I love you all. I'll see you later. Take care, everyone.
Love
Be
you.
well.
Thank
Be
you.
safe.
Thanks, Moonshade.
Bye.
Bye.
Take care. Bye.